Hi, my name is Jason Valenzuela, and I chose to do my tribute speech on my father. Every father should remember that one day his son will follow his example instead of his advice. I think that's a very important idea that every father should understand, and I feel like my dad really understands that concept. Uh, he realizes that his advice isn't just that isn't good enough. He also has to practice what he preaches, and I feel like my father does exactly that. My father is a man of action. Although his words are very strong, his actions are even stronger. He doesn't tell me not to do anything that he doesn't do. He's um, he's not hypocritical at all. He does exactly what he says he does, what he tells me to do. My father is a very honorable role model that I really look up to. He's very loyal. He's been married to my mother for over 30 years now, and I'm very lucky to have a father that is married, that stays with his wife, and also with my mother staying with my father for that long. Nowadays, that's pretty uncommon to hear that a couple has been together for that long, um, at one, without any breaks in between. Um, Knowing how my father treats my mother and my sisters, it's very helpful as a young man to understand how to treat women, and how to treat girls growing up and stuff. Um, how to respect women, and just knowing how to never disrespect a woman or a girl. Um, Although my father loves me the same as my sisters, I feel like he's treated me a bit differently so that I'll learn how to be a respectful young man, and I feel like that's helped out. Um, my father is a very dedicated person. He doesn't give up on things. He sticks it out till the very end. He doesn't. If there's a task, he's gonna finish it. I feel like he needs to finish it, or else he just can't go on with his day. Um, excuse me. My father's been working as a correctional officer for over 20 years now. Um, and although it's been a very big blessing for my family uh, to live in a with a little bit nicer of things than other people are able to, um, I know it hasn't been easy for him, working the endless overtime shifts, and the overtime that he's working is not just a few hours being held over. He has to work an extra 8 hours on top of the 8 hours that he worked, and that can't be easy, especially when he's doing it a few times a week. Um, I'm very thankful to have my father work so hard. Um, Although he blesses us, he does not spoil us, and I feel like that's a great attribute of what he does. Um, and I just really respect what he does. He goes to work every day in a terrible environment with some of the world's worst people, and never brings any of uh, that bad baggage home. He just separates family from work in a very efficient fashion. Never does he come home bringing the stress that he has at work. He doesn't like to talk about work when he's at home, and I feel like that's how he's able to separate the two. I've never met anybody that works harder than my father. I know a lot of people say that about their dad, but I really feel I know for a fact that I've never met any other person that works harder than my dad. Um, just working, consistently, uh, 60-hour weeks, in a terrible environment with inmates just surrounding him, And there's countless stories that he's told me where I'm in disbelief that that's what he has to go to every day for work. But I'm very grateful for my father. He's never sent us to school without any lunch or lunch money. We never had old or dirty clothes. We never had to worry about a roof over our head. He's always worried about that. He's always provided that. And my father, first and foremost, has been a provider to my family my entire life and my siblings' entire life. And the day that he and my mother got married. Um, my father is a very intelligent person, but I feel he really thrives in work that he could do with his hands. He's very good with his hands, whether it's a hole in the wall, car maintenance, broken sprinklers, tile work, air conditioning work. he knows how to do it. And not when there's a problem at our house, my siblings and I and my mother and I, we all know that if there's a problem, my dad can fix it. And I feel like that's very beneficial to me, as he's provided me the knowledge of how to uh, have those skills as well. Now I feel like I can help out around the house. I can fix a broken wall. Um, Not that there is broken walls at our house, but uh, work on my own car and my sister's car and help them out, change their oil, do minor things like that. And I'm just very grateful to have my dad in my life. And I feel like he's always helped me. His hard work is translated to me, and I feel like that's been beneficial to my life. And he he has made me a harder working person. Thank you.